You want to tell them about Lowe's? You can tell them about how great Lowe's is? It's okay. You can tell them. Let them know. I'll just tell you guys. So today's video is the result of trial and error. Many mismanaged production times. Amateur editing. We tried a lot. I'm over it though. And here we are. This is my explanation as to why this video is so freaking weird. We basically just keep filming and nothing really works for us. So like either the battery dies, the memory card doesn't have enough space, and I'm getting tired of it, so I'm using my phone. What we've done over several days is try to break down a gaylord of Lowe's returns, Lowe's Lowe's general merchandise returns, general merchandise gaylord. It's a big box. That's what it is. And that big box has a lot of money in it, man. Like, well, I can't see the bottom. Well, I can't, I don't know. I just don't see my money there. Hey, quit stealing the show. We're just trying to bust that myth. We're trying to show you guys it is worth it, because it is. I mean, this guy's got 88% profit margin on this stuff, if not more. Okay, so let me just lay it out. Vern came in. Vern is a customer. Hey, Vernon. Mastermind when it comes to parts and pieces and how to get rid of those or how to save them and use them to your advantage in the future. I was like, man, we got to break down Lowe's gaylord anyways. Yo, Vernon. Trying to do it with this. Yeah, man, I'm in. Vernon comes. We're like, yeah, let's do this Lowe's gaylord. And basically, we've just been trying to film. But here it is. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome back. I'm Jake with Southern Liquidation, as you would know if you watched the last video. And if you haven't, then you should. This is Darren with Southern Liquidation. Hey. And this is Vernon, not with Southern Liquidation. Our plan today is to go through, break down a Lowe's general merchandise gaylord. It's one of the ones that you'd see in here that's in the larger boxes, 4-foot boxes. We try to cut out the sides so you can see a little bit in there, but you can't always see the goodies at the bottom. Vern here is a mastermind when it comes to Lowe's. He's a whiz with it, so we thought who better to show you guys how to do Lowe's the best way than him.
My name's Darian. I go by Dwash here at Southern Liquidation. Numbers in Lowe's. Lowe's is going to be all returns. You will find some new things in Lowe's, but it'll be mainly returns. Returns will have some damage rate, of course. You know, there will be a reason why it was returned. Sometimes there's not a good reason, so people will put anything. So you will get some products that are returned in really, really good shape. A lot of things will be brand new, but of course a lot of things will be used. You're looking at about a 0 to 35% chance of damage in a pallet of Lowe's. And in Lowe's, you'll get a lot of different objects. You'll get a lot of different items, including outdoor furniture. You get some home remodeling items like toilets, vanities. As I look out in my warehouse now, I see plenty of power tools, weed eaters, blowers, and the gaylords like this one behind me. You will find some really good tools in these, some power equipment, even some like hand drills sometimes. One time we found a bag of $400 hand tools in a pallet that we normally charge. This one here is $350, so you know what I'm saying? Who knows? You take it home, you try it out, and it works perfectly fine. That's just put that reason just so they can return it. Most of our customers do really good, but Vern's definitely one of our top. As he's gonna go through and they'll go out, name some of the items that he has in this Lowe's pallet. I'll be breaking it down, you know, bringing some of the items out, and we'll give you a number count on the items and about somewhat of a manifest, you know, letting you know how many pieces and the retail prices. So you see just about how much this pallet is worth that Vern's getting.
All right. Again, my name is Vernon. I sell Lowe's, but I've sold it as a hobby for probably almost 2 years now. I still enjoy it. That's why I eventually went to doing it all the time. And getting one of these pallets like this, it's like hitting the lottery. You don't know what's in here, and that is awesome. Almost all the time. I bought dozens and dozens of pallets. I want to say I've 95% of the time always done really well with them. I can only think of one instance where I didn't do absolutely great on, but that was trying a new thing, and that happens. But I can almost bank anytime I'm getting a pallet, I'm gonna make some money off of it. It takes work, a lot of work, but it's worth it if you're willing to do it. the what I paid for it today, I mean, I can, just by looking at it, I could definitely be making money by this evening. I'd make all my money back and have a whole bunch of extras. So as long as you want to put in the work, you got the space for it, it's a great opportunity for anybody. Got a few different items. We got a flush mount ceiling light. As long as the globe's in there, is intact, we're in good shape there. That's definitely going to bring some money. 24-foot color changing smart LED lights. These are worth money. This is probably the biggest one they offer, I believe, and yeah, they go quick. We also got this little desk lamp out here. It's intact, it is glass. That's surprising. Just has the top hood on there. And we have a sprinkler. Not a real wow factor item, but these do sell great at garage sales. We have a high velocity fan. Until it's at we'll plug it in and make sure it works, but that's going to be good money. It's probably a $45 fan at Lowe's. Nevertheless, it's an easy way to make 15-20 bucks. Digital deadbolt and lever by Honeywell. Big money. Again, nothing's worth anything if it's not all in the package. As long as it is. It says no screws on the return slip. Very well may be true.
With something like that, Vern, would you, like, how would, you're obviously not going to give up because there's no screws in there. Like.
Right, that's like a, that's a good instance. I like to see that. I know that for one, that's probably true. I mean, because if you're going to make something up, it's going to be, it doesn't work.
Right.
Right. Something that you can just install right there behind the desk and see if you're telling the truth or not. So you say it doesn't work. If you say it's missing screws, it probably is. And whoever's buying that is typically wealthier, so they're not necessarily usually equipped to handle that situation. Missing screws, I got screws for miles, miles, miles. I will find the screws that are needed for that, whatever it may be. Even if it's something specific to Honeywell, some sort of specialty, I've got those too. So I'll make it happen. And
even from like past purchases and stuff, and which where you got like extra, or maybe the whole thing didn't work, but you kept the pieces in part.
Sure, yeah. Round up, multi-purpose. Looks to be still in the factory seal. We'll have to verify that claim. Always get a sump pump on any pallet. But yeah, this one's 6'7". This is probably 65 bucks or something like that. I'm gonna put it in my garage so tomorrow. Make 35 bucks on it pretty quick, fast, and in a hurry. It's not a Delta brand, so it's not going to be as much money, but still, this is a nice one for one, and for two, it is going to be worth quite a bit of money, probably $60, $70. Another sprayer by Chapin, same thing. It looks to be still in. No, tricked. It's been opened, so yeah, we'll have to make sure that it's got all the pieces there. Post lantern by Portfolio, good money. Any of the light fixtures sold at Lowe's, they don't sell a cheap one. Doesn't matter what brand it is, what it is. As long as the glass in there isn't connected. Now, when the glass is broken, it's broke. There's not much you're going to do about that. Somebody may be able to put that back together, but it sure ain't me. So, I will throw away the busted glass and the housing. I will see.
So luckily, I did the back-end work already of the manifest, so we don't have to create that here. All I'm going to do is watch this little video of what went down in this Lowe's Gaylord, excuse me. So if you guys are wanting to make another one of these manifests, if you don't have it, run to the description right now, go download it. But if you do want to duplicate one before we get started on a new manifest, you're going to need to come over here, and you're going to need to duplicate this page, which you just right click down there on copy program and you can duplicate it. But yeah, back to the goods. Lowe's General Merchandise Gaylord, it costs $350. After tax, I think we have $383.95. Yep, we do. Good price, good standard price for a pallet, but you'll see this one had a lot of goodies in it. You'll see that it was $7.11 per product. So out of that $383.95 each, one of your products costs $7.11. So you got to sell for $8 or better to make money. Our total number of items is 54. After we include our damage rate, of 11.11%, you'll see we only had 48 sellable items, and that's not an only. I said only because we had 54, but that's a lot of items. Our total retail value is about $3,200, $3,196 actually. All you have to do is input that price per unit there, and all of these blue cells populate. Dude, it's amazing. You have to do basically no work, and we did it for free. You can have it for free. This is for you guys to succeed, for you guys to do better. Our estimated revenue on Vernon's pallet here today is $1,152.81. Now that's just based off of a 50% value check. So theoretically, you could just sell all of these at 50% value. So a $100 product, sell it for 50, and that's how much money you're making. If you want to change these prices, you can. By all means, change that one if anything. In fact, I've changed the color of that entire column on the manifest in the description, so you guys can change those prices if you want, because you don't need to be selling everything at 50. You know, there's some things that are hotter items, some things that are more sought after, some things that aren't selling as well, and maybe you need to sell it for less. And this will help you. If you change your prices here, it'll help you get a better prediction, a better, more precise prediction for the total estimated profit here, which I have down as $1,024.68. Now, if you saw the text exchange earlier, Vern said he's going to make about $2,000 on this pallet, which is a whole $1,000 more than I thought, and that's great. A third of the pallet was items over $70. 4 items were $100 and over. 2 of them at $199. That you can see those in the yellow squares here. I think we did have 1 damaged. There were 5 items at $99, as you can see in the. Oh, those are orange. So the yellow is the 100 plus. Orange is $99, which is a $50 sale, guys. And let's see. If you look at the red ones, those are in the $80 range. 2 of them at $89, which is pretty much $90. Oh gosh. And then we had 6 items at $70. About a $40 sale, $35 sale. So these are great numbers. I mean, that's a third of our pallet. I'm assuming that we make our money back right there. I'd have to really run the numbers, and I don't have time to on the clock here. But this was the end result of the pallet. Like I said, I had an estimated 1,100 being sold, 1,152 being sold, and I had the profit being 1,024, which is great profit. That's a great profit margin. If you're making $1,000 profit and your retail value, your estimated revenue is only $1,200, that's a great profit margin, and that's what happened today. Vern actually said it was going to be more. But all in all, that is the Lowe's general merchandise program. We're sorry that the video was a little creative, but that's what you got to do in this business, in vlog making, in life in general. You got to get creative with things in order to make a buck for yourself, to change your life, to make your life better, dude. So that being said, we'll see you next time.